What's up, you guys? How you doing? It's your boy Scott T back in the building. It's a good Thursday. Well, not so good as far as the weather's concerned. You can't see it right now, but it's like flurries outside. You can't even see 50 feet ahead. It's crazy because in Ohio, the other day it was no snow on the ground. Felt like warm time, summertime. Now we got wintertime back again. But hey, it's okay. We ain't gonna complain because we know how it's gonna go. The cycle's gonna continue. But hope you all doing all right. And yeah, here goes the first video. Today I'll be talking about the Browns, specifically the quarterback situation. And as you see, repping my team like always. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I got another hat next to me. I got about 2 or 3 Cleveland hats. But yeah, I was just on Bleacher Report the other day, and I seen the article. The headline it drew me in. It said something about should Tyrod Taylor be on the Browns quarterback radar. And at first, I didn't think much of it. I'm like, oh, Tyrod Taylor, okay, yeah, he's pretty cool. But then I clicked on the article, and it was a good article done by what's his name, Thomas Moore from Fansided.com. Pretty good. He opened my eyes a little bit. Tyrod Taylor, out of the 29 of the 32 possible games he could have started, he said he threw for over 6,000 yards, 37 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and a 63% completion percentage. Those are pretty good numbers, especially for a quarterback who plays in the cold and plays in the division with the Patriots, the Jets, and the Dolphins. Just throwing some other stats out there. Keep in mind that these 29 games, that's over a span of 2 seasons. So take that into account. And he also said that he ranked number 10 as far as having the best grade among quarterbacks with a rating of 84.7. That's a B minus if you want to get specific. But, if you want to round it up, it's just at a B. So that's pretty good. And now as impressive as those numbers are, take this into account. We're in the AFC North, right? And this is one stat that drew me even further beyond interest. Since he's ranked 10th, he's higher than Big Ben, Alex Smith, Dak Prescott, and Andy Dalton. 3 out of those 4 are playoff teams, playoff quarterbacks specifically. So, like everybody says, the quarterback position is one you have to have solidified. If you don't have a quarterback, 9 times out of 10, your team isn't all the way there. You can have a good quarterback and a great defense, and you'll be just fine. But if you don't have a good quarterback and at least a decent defense, then yeah, it's gonna be a long season. And and another thing, like I said, he's a cold weather quarterback, and he was taught under Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl ring. I'm just saying, you guys, you got to take these things into account, Other than that, he played for the Buffalo Bills. Cold weather, once again. The only reason I keep bringing up cold weather is literally because I'm looking outside the window and all I see is snow. So, hey, if we want to play in January and February, we got to have a quarterback that's comfortable with playing in the cold, and Tyrod has done that throughout his career, at least with the Bills. In a sense, I feel like, I don't want to say he's RG3 2.0, but you look at what Tyrod does, and then you look at what RG3 does, and you just see so many similarities. Black quarterback, me personally, I find that to be a positive. Now, if the quarterback is black, white, Asian, Hispanic, I don't care. As long as you can get us wins, bro, go out there and do your thing. But, representation matters, so that's just me personally. But other than that, he's mobile. He's not really a running quarterback, but best believe if that pocket collapses, he could just scurry out and get you a few extra yards. We've seen that actually the game. It wasn't the last game, but it was the last few games we played at Buffalo. He was scrambling, and I remember the one play, Cam Johnson coming down, and Cam Johnson falls, but the quarterback doesn't fall, and Tyrod Taylor's just looking at him like, really, dude, you gonna fall, and I'm just gonna bump you down. So that shows us toughness as well. We got to have a tough quarterback. You got Big Ben. he's huge. Okay, he's huge, and he's been injured, and he's still doing this thing. So Joe Flacco, Super Bowl quarterback, Andy Dalton, playoff contenders. Although they can't win a playoff game, but hey, we can't get to the playoffs, so yeah. So that's just whatever. But like I said, man, he's mobile. He's a good pocket passer. Great pocket passer. Some would say a lot more accurate than RG3 is. And that's what we really need: accuracy, precision. Especially when you think about if we manage to get Tyrod. First of all, let's think about this. If we can get Tyrod, we don't have to give up draft picks because he's under contract with the Bills right now. If he stays with them, they owe him $30 million. I'm pretty sure he wants to stay in Buffalo for that reason alone. But given the fact that he didn't play the season finale due to financial reasons, it's a little unlikely that he'll come back. And he has a few other places he could go. Some say the Jets. Who else needs a quarterback? Denver, I guess. Whatever. It's plenty of places, but we're focusing on the Browns because this is our team. Well, this is my team. I don't know who you guys root for, but I root for the Browns. So that's my team, and that's where I would like to see him go. I want to see all the great guys come here, but I know it's going to take some time to do that. But where was I at? He's a little bit mobile. I forgot actually where I was at. But anyway, at any rate, I think he would be a good addition. Oh yeah, considering that we have Cody Kessler, I don't want to compare him to Tyrod Taylor, but I feel like if Cody Kessler learns under Tyrod Taylor, he'll come along just a little bit more well. I see certain similarities. Kind of the release, just the speed and the velocity they put on the ball. I think Tyrod could help Cody with that as long as Cody can manage to stay healthy and be our potential franchise quarterback, even though I'm pretty positive we're going to draft another one. And let's not also forget we got Kevin Hogan on the squad, and we've seen what he did against the Bengals. But back to Tyrod, we don't have to trade for him. That's, of course, if Buffalo releases him, and he was getting paid about around 10 or 11 million this year. So he's not very expensive. And we just freed up $11 million with the release of Trayvon Williams, another quarterback, Josh McCown, who, hey, let's just give praise to Josh McCown. Crown McCown, man, like he's a great quarterback. Maybe he doesn't get all the wins, but man, when you just see him on the field, you just gotta give props to that guy. I respect the heck out of him, But yeah, he won't be that expensive. We'll probably give him a few more million, considering the fact he wants to get paid, and who doesn't want to get paid, and we have the highest salary cap in the league, so why not? We need a quarterback anyway, so and it's cheaper than giving a first and possibly another round quarterback to New England for Jimmy G, who's played against Tyrod Taylor in his career. And it's cheaper to get Tyrod, especially given the fact that he's proven a lot more than Jimmy G. Why would we, if we have 2 first rounders, now this is just me talking, if we have 2 first rounders, do I really want to give you the number 12 pick? Because I'm not giving you the number 1 pick. That's period, point blank. I need that number 1 pick. I'm not giving that up. So why would I give you the number 12 pick for a quarterback who's only played a few handfuls of games? Yeah, he learned under Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, but how does that translate when he gets outside of that system? He hasn't necessarily proven himself yet. So it's just, don't get me wrong. Like, if they do it, it's not the end of the world, but hey, there's a lot more feasible options out there. So hit you guys up, and yeah, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.